my mission, web server creation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's getting. It's not going to connect with the Ubuntu portal. It's
Uh,
getting failed. Temporary failure resolving the.
you mean your VM is not yet ready?
Yeah, yeah. Because it's a new laptop I bought, and I'm trying to. I already installed that. Deployed the OS,
Mm-hmm.
but web server installation, it's getting error
Okay, what
temporarily.
we'll do is we'll just complete this exercise and after that we'll see that. Okay.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my screen is visible, right? Okay. So
Yeah, yeah.
yesterday we created a single repository that was HTML app one, and if you see it has a single branch, one branch. If you click on view all branches, there also it will show only one branch. So just click on that repository, and if you if you click either on one branch, okay, or if you click on view all branches, it will take us to the same page, and then we can create a new branch. This is the method using GUI. We can create one more branch, and we can name it anything. We will now name it as Dev. Okay, but in this exercise what we are doing is we are creating one more repository, HTML app 11. Okay, that will be public. Okay, in this we will not initialize it with the readme file. Okay, there is a particular reason for that. Then we'll get a page something like this, and from here we'll just copy that URL means the repo URL. Then after that we will clone it. The yesterday also we cloned HTML app 1. Today we'll clone HTML app 11. After that we will create a branch. So why we will create a branch? Because when we do not select a readme file, okay, while creating a branch, while creating a repository, it will not create a branch, okay, because it doesn't have any initial data. So that's then onwards we'll see how to create a main branch, and then how to create a development branch, and how to merge the contents of development into the main branch. So even in the production environment, what happens is there will be a default branch, a repository will be created, and we can set a default branch, and whenever someone does the clone, they will get that particular branch, and they will make changes in the development branch. Okay, the particular branch which will be the default one will be the development branch. All the development will be done in the development branch, and when everything is okay, everyone says that everything is working fine after testing and all, they will merge it to the main branch, and later on that main branch no one will work. Every time everyone will work only on development branch, and merging from development to the main branch is also restricted for some people only. Not everyone can merge it into the main branch. Only the TL or the software architect will be able to merge it from the dev to the main branch. This is how it's followed in the production environment as well. But sometimes apart from development branch, suppose we have developed our software, and after developing a software we found that there is a bug. So as a best practice, a new branch will be created from a development branch. Okay, new branch will be created from a development branch. It will be called as some bug fix 1, bug fix 2, like that. And uh, later on, if the company decides or the project member decide that they want to release some new feature in their software, then from a development branch they will create two more or three more feature branches. Then multiple people will work on multiple features, and then it will be again merged into the development branch, and from development branch again it will be merged to the main branch. This is how the work it works in production. But in this exercise, we'll be merging. We'll not see about the bug fixes and feature branches, but the concept is similar. We'll be working on development branch and we'll merge it in the main branch. So let's continue with the exercise. So we'll create a new repository. I think I already have. Just click on this icon, click on new repository. We'll see if I already have it. HTML app 11. Okay, it already exists. So I'll click on this GitHub icon and I'll delete it. I think for you it's available. You all can start creating the repository. So to delete, I'll go to settings, and at the end of the page, I'll get to the delete option. Okay, so I'll create a new repository, HTML app 11. Okay, my HTML app 11. I'm creating a public repository. I'm not clicking on add a readme file. I'll just click on create a repository. Okay. So if you see, it doesn't show anything. Earlier you were saying directly readme file and the main branch. Now just clone it. This is the URL to clone it, the HTTPS URL. The SSH URL will be different. We are using HTTPS URL. I'll just open my VM. CD GitHub. I already have a GitHub directory. I'll just clone git clone HTML app 11. Okay. So what it is saying is you appear to have cloned an empty repository. Now to check in which branch I am, the command is git branch. Okay. And it is saying, oh sorry, I haven't done cd to it. Just to ls-al, we can see only a git directory is there. And if we check with the git branch command, it will not show anything. Okay, empty response means as of now there is no branch created. Even if you check on the GUI, there is no branch created. So what we will do is we'll just copy this. So suppose if there was there would have been already an a repository means branch, then using git checkout and that branch name we can enter into that particular branch. Okay, but as we do not have, so we can say do like this, git checkout main branch. Okay, but it doesn't have a main branch. So what we are saying is adding -b. With -b we can create a new branch and even we can check it out inside that branch. So it is doing both. Okay, so we have switched to a new branch main. Okay, but still there is nothing inside it. And if even if I do refresh, okay, still there are no changes. Okay, it's just done in the staging area. Now I'll create an index.html file inside it. This is, so let's follow the documentation. This is index.html in main branch. Okay, this is index.html in main branch, and to save it I'm using Control D. Now we have a file called index.html. Just see git status. What it says, it says some untracked files. Untracked means it's still not in the GitHub, okay, remote repository. We have created index.html file. We can also check the log, git log. Okay, it still did not properly giving the logs because the branch is not yet created. So the next command, and whenever we create a file, we have to do git add. Okay, then I'll do git commit -m. So what is the commit we have given here is add. Okay, simple add code. Okay, and for the first time, okay, whenever we do git push, okay, let's try. When we do git push, it is saying the the current branch main has no upstream branch. Okay, upstream means yet the remote repository, the main branch is only created locally, it is not yet reflected in the remote. Okay, so for the first time what we'll have to do is git push set upstream origin main. Okay, again it will ask us for credentials, and I'll just check my personal access token which we saved it in the file yesterday. Okay, now if I do git branch, okay, it is showing I am in a main branch, and if I refresh the page, okay, we can see there is an index.html in main branch. So this is how we create a new branch using -b option. The other option would be just go here, view all branches, and click on new branch. But most of the times we'll be avoiding the GUI, but we'll be doing most of the things using command line. So now we have to create one more branch, that is a development branch. Okay, so if you see git branch cat.index.html, everything is up to date. We have also seen index.html. Now let's check we are in which branch we are. Git branch, we are in a main branch. Now git checkout -b dev. Okay, so what we are doing is we are creating a new branch and we are going inside it. It is saying switch to a new branch dev. Just say git branch command. Okay, it is saying we are in a development branch, and just do ls. So when it created the development branch, okay, it created the branch from the main branch. Okay, the main branch was already having index.html, so it copied its content inside it. So when we do the same thing, okay, just do view all branches, create new branch. So I'll give just name develop. Okay, and it will ask from which source you want to create. Okay, so in GUI it will be by default main. Okay, we'll just click on create new branch and it will copy all the contents of the main branch into the development branch, and it will create a new branch. Similarly, it has done the same thing. It has created a development branch, okay, copied all the content and it created it from the main branch. Now this is important. Just check git branch. This file is in the development branch. Remember, this file is in the development branch. This line was added in the main branch. Now we'll be adding one more line inside it, index.html. Go inside index.html using vi editor, or you can also use cat double greater than sign to append something inside it. In the documentation it is given, I think, double greater than sign. Okay, so what we are doing is this line is added via development branch. So we are in a development branch and we have added this line. Okay, so it becomes easy while testing. So we have this file called index.html. We are in which branch? We are in development branch. Okay, there are two lines in the development branch, index.html. Now the same thing, we'll just do git add commit and push. So just do git add dot git commit -m update index.html. Okay, and just to git push. Okay, again there is no development branch on the GUI, that is the remote origin, so we'll just use this command. Okay, in the documentation there is the similar command is there, but this will also use, again just use our username and the personal access token. Now just check git branch command. We are in a development branch, just to cat index.html. Okay, we have 2 lines. Now just refresh the page. We are in HTML app 11. Okay, so it has detected that Dev had recent pushes 22 seconds ago. Okay, so if you see, there is a development branch as well, and see the contents of development branch. This branch is one commit ahead of main. This is important. This branch is one commit ahead of main. Why? Just check the contents of index.html. There are 2 lines. We are in a development branch, dev branch. Now just go to the main branch and check the contents of the main branch. So the main branch is having only 1 line. We added one more line in the development branch. So the same thing happens in the production environment as well. All the development is done in the development branch, and then it is merged into the main branch, so that dev and main branch will have the same contents, but only when it is stable. So the next thing, we are doing the same thing now, and we'll just do the git merge. So I have repeated the same command again and again, so that it becomes easy. Git branch. Okay, we are in a development branch. Just go inside the main branch now. Git checkout main. Okay, again check git branch. Okay, I am in a main branch. Star means main branch. Just to cat index.html. We have only 1 line. We saw the same thing on the GUI as well. Same thing is explained here. And now what we'll do is, so I've repeated again and again. The sequence is important, that's why I'm referring it. Okay, so we have to be in the main branch. Okay, git branch. We should be in the main branch, and from main branch, okay, what we will do is we'll just run the command git merge dev. Okay, again check index.html. It has only 1 line. Just run the command git merge dev. Okay, so well fine changed. Now if you see git index.html, there are 2 lines, but check it on the GUI. Go to the main branch, and if I refresh, there is still 1 line. So it is in the staging area. It is not yet committed and pushed. Okay, the same thing we'll do now. We'll just commit and push. So git add, git commit. We can directly do git push as well. And just to git push, we can directly do git push as well. Just to enter username and your personal access token. Okay, now just check git branch. I'm in main branch. Check the contents of index.html. There are 2 lines. Git checkout dev. Okay, just do cat index.html. We have 2 lines here, and just check git status as well. In git status, your branch is up to date with the development. And which branch we are in? We are in a development branch. Now just refresh this page. Okay, we are in a main branch. Now the main branch is also updated, same like development branch. Both the branches are having same content. Okay, so this was all about